Hi everyone, I hope you're all doing well, and today we're going to talk about Skillz and yeah, another crazy day in the stock market. It's just been such a crazy week. Normally at the start of the week I write down a video list of videos I might film during the week, and I've hardly done any of the videos. I'm supposed to be bringing free stocks to buy out, and I've just knocked it back another day because I had to talk about this jump in Skillz. It was absolutely amazing, and yeah, we've had crazy news like Jeff Bezos leaving CEO. We've had the GWPH the other day, and now Skillz is joining in the party. And yeah, literally every video I'm kind of planning to do is just getting further and further back. I will try and get the free stocks to buy February 2021 edition out to you guys. I always say 2020. I'll try to get that video out to you guys very soon. I don't know if it will be maybe Saturday, maybe Sunday. If I can, might see if I can get it on Friday. We'll see what happens. It's just been absolutely mental. But yeah, we had to talk about this stock because Skillz, massive 20% jump, and also signed a massive deal with the NFL. This stock has now joined my 100% return club, so I have doubled my money. I think I'm up about 120 or 130% on this stock right now, which is really good. And it does seem a while ago, it seems a while ago, but it was actually only 2 months ago. I was making a video saying that this is the most undervalued SPAC on the stock market. And yeah, from there, obviously, it's gone up over 100%, which is really good. But yeah, we'll be talking about this NFL deal that they have signed. We'll be talking about how big it actually is for the company. We'll also talk about revenue and if this is going to make the company grow faster. And also we'll be talking about if I'm close to selling this company, because obviously when you doubled your money in kind of 2 months, that kind of it's a bit tempting to take your money, but I'll kind of talk about where I am with that situation. So if you could, smash the like button. If you do want to know when I'm buying and selling stocks like Skillz, join the Patreon, link is in the description. There's also some amazing content on there, apart from just when I'm buying and selling, like private live streams and everything on there. If you do want to start buying shares in Skillz, there's a link to a free trade account and Trading 2 and 2 account. You join through there, you also get a free share. But we'll get stuck into the big news today. So the stock was up 20%. It was an absolutely crazy jump. It's been on a good run, but this has just made it even better. We've got ARCA buy-in, this big deal with the NFL. It's really good. Now, if we just take down the NFL deal, for example, the first thing that really caught my eye is it's a multi-year deal. It's not a one-off. That's a really key thing. Now, NFL, great brand. If NFL starts, pushing Skillz and their branding on, the matches, or if they have to have it in stadiums or anything like that, that's, a new audience coming in that probably will not have heard of Skillz, that will come into it, which is great. So you've got a great brand deal here for Skillz, as well as having some amazing games that they can put on, like NFL games now. But as well as having amazing NFL games, it's the brand inside of it. And you also then start thinking, well, if the NFL are doing this, will they move to, a Premier League one? Will they move to an NBA one? Will there be an NHL one? Will this partnership signal more sports to move down here? Partner up with Skillz, because let's not forget, Skillz is kind of like a new, unique platform. There's no other company like Skillz on the stock market right now, and that's the best thing about it. That's why it's doing so well. It's unique. There's nothing like it, and yeah, that's why it's been so successful on the share price and why it's getting these major deals like NFL. So what it's going to allow is all the content makers on Skillz to now make NFL games, and the platform will work exactly how it's done previously with all its other games. It's wager match, whoever wins gets the money, competitive esports on the mobile, and it looks like it'll be very successful, and as well as when you think about the branding side, it's going to be pretty good. Now if we do flick over to the revenue side of it, if we just go down to the revenue side of it, where it has, don't look at the GMV, don't look at the take rate, look at the revenue. You look at how much the revenue scaled up. Like previously, from 2017 to 2019, the revenue has doubled on this company every year. Now in 2020, I feel like the numbers were sandbagged a little bit at 225 million. They should probably beat that. And then when we look at 2021, the growth goes from 100% revenue growth down quite a lot. I think it's roughly around, I'm good trying to do some quick maths, I can be sometimes a bit slow at maths, but yeah, that's why I always say 2020 instead of 2021 when I'm talking about years. But yeah, if we just focus on the revenue side of it, that revenue slowdown from over 100% revenue growth in 2021 to $366 million is very sandbag for me. Like, the company will not and should not shrink that much growth. And it's the same when you look at 2022. Like, I think the numbers are very sandbagged from Skillz from that point of view. So yeah, I think this deal will definitely help it on that point of view to try and beat the revenue front. As well as that, and the revenue front being sandbagged, you now add in a partnership with like the NFL and the marketing that's going to bring in, the games it's going to bring in. Like, that's also going to help the revenue now. And you think as well about the points of, you know, the NFL, like, you know, the NBA and the NHL, for example, you know, them sort of sports, we'll be looking at the NFL now and going, oh, that's quite an interesting move. Should we go down there? So now you might have another couple of other kind of industries. I mean, it might not even be sports. There might be other kind of industries. I can't think of any off the top of my head, but they might think, oh, let's go to Skillz to develop a game with our brand. So you kind of open a major deal in here, and now you add the other partnerships that could come in. Like, that revenue you can see is very sandbagged. You know, to come from like over 100% revenue down to 50% revenue it's a very big change. And as well, now you're adding, like, why is it going to shrink when you've just signed like a big deal like that and the other partnerships that can come in? So from a point of view of like how big it is, the branding, the amount of people that watch NFL, huge. It's going to be a different game changer. Will it grow faster? Well, yeah. I mean, you got a major partnership, the marketing side of it as well. Obviously, some great games. You know, these content creators now will be thinking on Skillz like, oh, we can make loads of big NFL games now. So it should help the revenue grow even faster, which already looks sandbagged. So I guess from that point of view, we know that this news is really good news. That's why the stock deserved to jump over 20% today. But I guess that kind of leads with, you know, when will I sell the company? And this is a question I've got asked quite a lot on the Discord. It's a question that I've got asked on the Patreon quite a lot. And it's a very, very tricky question, because originally when I did buy this company, I was like, it's a great company, but if it shoots up too quick, I might take a little bit of profit. And it did start shooting up quite a bit. You know, the stock's been on a great run since I started buying it 2 months ago. But then I started looking at the revenue. I started looking at the potential, and I was like trying to work out valuations at other companies. I mean, the closest is DraftKings, and that's like already 20 billion. And I was looking, and I was thinking, realistically, there is no other company right now out there like this company. Like, this is a brand new industry. You know, this is the Facebook, you know, the early Facebook in social media. You know, them sort of companies. This is a brand new kind of sector. And this is the first company in here. And realistically, I look at this company and I think, I bought this company at like a 6 billion valuation. And I was looking at the industry, I was looking at the growth, I was looking at the competition. I was like, this actually could be a company that actually goes up to like 100 billion market cap. If it can control like the competition and still be the, you know, ahead of the market. I still think there's massive vision of like having a Twitch service on it, like a YouTube service on it, where you can watch other people playing in tournaments and stuff. I think that is probably somewhere where they still need to move to. That would be really great. But I'm looking and I'm thinking, this is actually a company that, you know, it's mostly based in the US as well. Like, this generally could be a company that's a 100 billion company. And I'm looking at it and I'm thinking, I bought in at a 6 billion valuation here, and I was like, I could actually make 10x my money on this. Or I could even make 20x my money in 5 years' time. And I was like, should I really take 100% profit? Or will I live to regret not holding this for 5 years and seeing my money like 10x or even 20x? And that was the thing. I was like, this is an opportunity that I might never get again. And for that reason, I couldn't sell. I'm not even sometimes with these sort of companies, I buy and, you know, they go up 100%. Sometimes I'm like, yeah, I'm going to just trim a little bit. I'm going to take some profits off the table. You know, like Beyond Meats, I was like, oh, I'm going to take some profits off the table. You give Skillz exactly the same jump, and I'm like, I've got such a great average in it. I don't know if I can sell it, because I think there's so much upside on it. And yeah, with regards to like, am I going to sell any shares? No, I generally can't, because I'm looking at this company and I think there's so much upside. I'll tell you how much upside I think there is. Today, I actually considered buying more shares in it. And that says a lot. You know, I actually looked at this company and I was like, it's amazing. It has so much potential upside. I might actually buy some more shares in it. And I didn't there was a part of me that was really tempted, but hey, you know what? If there's some crazy news that comes out, if the earnings stink and the stock drops down 20%, I generally might average up on this company because it looks absolutely amazing. And yeah, it's definitely a unique company that I can't see myself selling anytime soon. But hope you enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments if you guys are still holding your Skillz shares. I know some of you guys have been sending me some messages on Instagram. Follow my Instagram if you want. The link is in the description. But yeah, I'm sure some of you guys have some amazing gains on this one as well. But I hope you enjoyed it. Smash the like button, subscribe. I'll see you in the next video.